What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video in Five Nights Tower Defense. In this video, we are going to be doing a ton of summonings, where I also have a few presents of seasons, Jack-O-Bonnie, Halloween presents. I got both the two Scarecrow presents and 3 Slasher Bonnie presents. So we're going to be opening all these bad boys up and seeing how lucky we can get. See if we can get the new units in shiny. See if we can get the mythical BB and JJ, I believe that's what it's called. I don't remember. But before we begin, I just want to remind you guys, if you enjoyed this video, to like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're going to start off with, I say we open up. We'll start off with the Halloween presents to kind of get like a taste of like the new pets and everything. So let's open these bad boys up, and we got 5 Mummy Freddys and 20 Ghost Freddys. So I do gotta check those out, but let's keep opening these bad boys up. These are from the Battle Pass. I kind of paid to win the Battle Pass because there was a bug with Dreadbear that made him insanely OP in like Endless, and that's recently been patched, but yeah, it was really cool. Looks like we're getting a lot of samey stuff. So we got Ghost Bonnies. I haven't actually checked out any of these pets yet, so I'm kind of curious. And we got another Ghost Bonnie. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So yeah, I guess we'll start off with all the presents. Of course, we got Season 1 presents. These aren't too special, but we'll see if we can get another Golden Freddy on this account on camera, like we did with our new Decro. Come on, Golden Freddy. That's 10 puppets. I don't need those. Nope. Down to the last 12. Nope. It's not looking good. It ain't looking good. It's down to the last present. 3 of these bad boys. And last one is a puppet. Alright. Well, let's get into some of the interesting stuff. So I'm thinking, since I have more Slasher Bonnies, we'll start off with these bad boys. We're opening these one at a time because I wanna see that shiny. Nope, that's a normal one, but hey, at least we got the unit now. Another Slasher Bonnie present. Dang, just the normal unit. Come on. Last one's a charm, man. Come on, give me the shiny. Dang. Alright, well, it's okay. We still got Jack-O-Bonnie, which is the one I wanted on the most, since you can only get that once. And we got 2 Scarecrow Freddy presents. Let's open these bad boys up. Boom. Nope, just normal Scarecrow Freddy. Alright, come on, shiny Scarecrow Freddy right here. Alright, well, we still got one more chance to get our hands on a shiny here. We got the Jack-O-Bonnie present. Come on, I want that green Bonnie. Give me the green Bonnie. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But at least we got all the units. We'll definitely try them out in this video. So we got the Slasher Bonnie right here. We can go ahead and max that out. Where's my chocolate? Okay, max that. Feed you. Boom. Slasher Bonnie maxed out. We got a Scarecrow Freddy. I've heard this one breaks the game, so I may not max it out. But let's see here. Yeah, I hate that bug. But yeah, I heard it breaks the game. What else we got? We also got Jack-O-Bonnie, right? Chocolate, max, feed, boom, max, out. Alright, well, we're gonna actually move on to this summon, which is weird because the Secret Pity carries over from your regular summons to this summon, so I'll speed through some summons here. We're gonna try to get our hands on at least a few Foxies. Like, as you can see, I have a 120k pumpkins from the grind, so let's go ahead and start opening these bad boys up. Ah, here he is, our first Harvest Foxy. That's nice, that's nice. This is actually really nice and quick, so gotta respect that. Well, I don't know if that was from the pity or what. That might have been legit, but we want to get a few of these bad boys, so I'm gonna spend all my pumpkins and let's keep going. Ooh, oh, that's huge. 2 of them. That's a 0.5% chance. That's actually really cool. Wow. All right. I see you, game. I see you. Let's keep going. Alrighty, guys. That is all my pumpkins spent. So in total, we have 4 Slasher Foxies and 1,270 Ghost Bonnies and 74 Mummy Freddys. So of course we're gonna have to go and craft these bad boys up into the new units. So hopefully we can get our hands on one of each, and hopefully if we're lucky we get a shiny of one or both. So let's go ahead and go to the unit workshop, and let's go to evolve units, and let's see what we get. Oh, okay, so we can evolve this I see. So we evolved this into the rare one, so we can actually do this a few times. Okay. Actually, I didn't know that was how it worked. So we'll do 3 of these and see if we can get lucky with the shiny BB&J. And then let's first start off with the Mummy Freddy. So I want to try to get a shiny of the rare. So let's do that. Alrighty, guys. Well, I summoned quite a few there. I just want to see how we did because I wasn't. Oh my God. Okay, looking like no shiny yet. Dang, that's unfortunate. Hold on, let's see something real quick. Is there even a shiny of this unit? I'm fairly certain there is. Where? Yeah, there is. So yeah, we definitely want to try for that. I want that shiny. I want that. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's keep trying. Let's keep trying for it. Let's keep trying for it. Alright guys, well I just realized I need 10 of those Mummy Freddys for each of these summons, so I want to do at least 2 of these, so yeah, we're actually going to move on to these ones. These ones are the ones I want the shiny on the most, so come on, do it for me, Foxy! That's a regular one, BB&J. Come on, Foxy, you know you want to become a shiny BB&J. Well, at least we got all the new units, so let's see here, we got Dreadbeard right here, which I've already been using, as you didn't know was REOP. We got Slasher Bonnie right here. We got Scarecrow Freddy right here. What else we got? We got multiple Scarecrow Freddys. What else we got from this update? We got Jacko Chica, so I'm going to go ahead and unequip all and start equipping a cheat team. So we'll do a few up Jacko Chica. Where's my chocolate bars? There they are. Let's go ahead and feed you. Boom. Alright, then let's go ahead and find next unit. Boom. Hopefully we have some sort of starter so I can just throw in Endless and see how well it does. Let's see here. What else? Jacko Bonnie? Oh, that's a different Jacko Bonnie. Yeah, this is the one we want. We're gonna get enchants on these two, so yeah, I'll speed through that. We got BB&J. Which, do they even do anything? I've heard, yeah, their passive is a bug, but we can at least check out and see how they look. There's a lot of bugs going on with this update if you didn't know. Oh, come on. There we go. BB&J maxed out. What else? See here, so I think we got all the units. So we got you. And we need our Dreadbear. And then boom, there we go. This is all the new units in the game. Unfortunately, no shinies, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go get some enchants on them. I'm gonna go for Haywire on everyone, so because I think that's the best enchant in my opinion on most units. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god, that one took forever. Well, that's all my units. Most of them have Haywire, except for this one I gave it Puppet's Nightmare. I do want to be careful with Scarecrow Freddy. I want to see how he looks, but at the same time, I've heard he can crash the game if you are not careful. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But let's go into a game of, let's see here. What's our cheapest unit? 600? Yeah, we can go into a game of Halloween Endless and see how these bad boys look. So let's go ahead and create this. And let's start. Alright, I'm curious, I'm excited, I have all the new units, you know, we're gonna see how they look, see what they do. I know some of them are bugged, like I know BB and Scarecrow are bugged, so they don't do anything. Or crash the game, or straight up crash the game from what I've heard. So, let's go ahead, we'll start off with our Undead Chicas, so let's go ahead and start off the game slow, so let's place down an Undead Chica over here, and an Undead Chica over here. And see what they do. So, Undead Chica is a explosion unit, not doing anything right now. What is she doing? Is she not doing anything? Wait, what? Wait, what? She's doing nothing.
A few moments later.
Okay, guys, it just looked like she wasn't doing anything. She is attacking, so she's like shooting like a little explosion attack. She attacks really slow, but she does solid damage. Yeah. So yeah, she is doing something. That was just weird. That was just really weird. But we gotta save up some money to get like some more units. What is going on? Like, I swear I don't understand the path. But we got enough for now. BB and J, or I think that's what it's called. Whatever. Let's go ahead and place the first one down right here. Let's see what they do. So they're like dancing around. Are they buff units? Oh no, they're attacking. They're 1000% attacking. So let's place the other one over here. So let's see here. This unit, okay, does some solid damage. It does some solid damage. Attacks pretty slow though, but hey, I mean, the damage is good. Oh, Jacobani summons cupcakes. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Well, let's focus on BB and J. I don't know what they're doing right now because everything's dying too fast, so maybe I'll come back to them in a bit. Oh, looks like they're attacking with their pitchfork or something. Honestly, Undead Chica might be a really solid unit because of these cupcakes, man. It's actually solid. Imagine her paired with purple guy. Like, yeah, that'd be really cool. All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and sell you and you because we want to take a look at the twins over here, the two dancing men, the two dancing. So yeah, it looks like they're just dancing around. They attack simultaneously. Nothing too special, but still pretty cool. All right, let's check out Jacobani. Let's see you. Looks like you got slash. It's a little slasher. Okay, so he does like he attacks pretty quick. And he does some good damage too. Ooh, okay, Jacobani. I see you, buddy. Look at you. Yeah, look at him go. He's doing some solid damage. Let's see him on the other side too. It's from up front. The cupcakes are actually so good, actually. I think this might be one of the best starters in the game now. Those are actually some really, really good cupcakes. Wow. All right, so Jacobani is also pretty solid. All right. Now we got this unit right here. I'm actually going to do him last because I've heard he may break the game. So let's do Dreadbear. All right, I'm already well familiar with Dreadbear. Dreadbear, like, his beam attack would stack. That's what made him broken before, and like he'd do insane bits of damage and endless. But even now, he still does like a very constant bit of damage and does really good damage. Once you get him up to level 6, like, is when he starts like getting really, really OP. Wait, are the cupcakes stuck at the door? I don't think they're doing any damage. I think that's just a visual bug. Yeah, that's definitely just a visual bug, but that's actually funny. But yeah, Dreadbear just does like pretty consistent damage, pretty high damage. Once you get him up to level 6 is when he really starts to get OP. So we'll try to get one up to level 6 in a little bit, just so I can show you. Like, he's not as broken as he was like on release, but he still does some really, really good damage. Yeah, it looks like we might have to skip ahead a little bit, so I'll be back in a bit once I can get him up to level 6. Alrighty guys, this Dreadbear is currently at level 6 right now. We can actually level him up a bit more since we got 17k. But basically what he does with this attack is he will like consistently target an enemy of sorts, and on boss is dealing like a ton of damage, like a ton of damage. It's insanely good. It's still really, really good. Alright, now time for the unit that may break my game, Scarecrow Freddy. Alright, so we've got Razor or Guardian. I have no idea which each of these do. I need to actually look into it, but let's try Razor and see what happens. So, looks like, okay. Interesting. So he's some sort of buff unit. I'm not sure exactly what he does. I may have to go back into the lobby, take a look at that. So, you know, we may actually have to kill ourselves here. Let's see if we notice anything from Guardian. Oh, you only placed one of it. Oh, okay, that's interesting. What is he doing? Is he like, okay, I have to read what the abilities do. It may be broken and just not work at all right now. Interesting. All right, well, I'm going to sell all, and then we're going to go back to the lobby, and we'll do some reading. We got to do some reading chat to understand these units and what each of them does. So, I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, guys, I am back in the lobby, and we got to look at all these units and read what they do. So, starting with Undead Chica. So, Overwhelming Horde. For each zombie Chica summons on the field, increasing the unit's damage by 1% up to 10%. Ooh, that's solid. I think Zombie Chica is going to be like a very, Undead Chica is going to be a very, very solid starter. Definitely don't sleep on this one. Alright, we got Scarecrow Freddy. This is one I'm really curious about. So Crop Razor. While in Razor form, this unit speeds up all towers. It speeds up all enemies in range by 5%, so buffs all towers in range by 15% in damage and range. Additionally, while in Razor form, this unit will attack the strongest enemy in range every 3 seconds for 200% of its damage. That's solid. Alright, I think Razor's going to be really good because, like, you're going to want to, like, for people grinding out Endless, you're going to want to speed it up and stuff, and you're just, the buffs you give to your units is 3 times the buff that, it gives to the enemy speed, so it's always worth it. Alright, and then we got Guardian in the field. While in Guardian form, this unit slows all enemies in range by 30% and debuffs all towers in range by 5% damage and range. Additionally, while in Guardian form, this unit does 40% of its damage every second passively to all enemies in range. I definitely think Crop Razor is going to be a better one. I like Crop Razor. Form change, action ability, choose between Guardian and Razor form, one-time use. Okay, so that's the one-time use ability. I think that's going to be a really solid unit because you can just speed up all the enemies on the field. That's insane. Alright, Slasher Body. So we got Indiscriminate Bloodshed. Bloodlust boost now becomes permanent once obtained. Stack caps still applied. Once this unit reaches 5 Bloodlust stack, this unit attack type changes to a 45-degree con. Okay, what's Bloodlust? So Bloodlust. For each enemy in range, increase damage by 5%, range by 3%, and decrease cooldown by 2%. Max of 5 stack. Ooh, that's solid. Okay. And upon reaching its final upgrade, these stats increase to 7.5%. Okay, so that's solid. So the more enemies in his range, the more damage and more damage he's doing, basically. Okay, that's a solid unit. BB and J don't do anything right now. They just attack. So yeah, I'm sure they're going to add a passive in the future, but for now, they're just kind of there. And then Dreadbear. Let's read it. So Heartbeat Current. Every 60 seconds, an electric shock spreads from Dreadbear's heart through the rest of his body, decreasing his cooldowns by 15% for 20 seconds. That's insanely good. So, like, he consistently will attack faster every 60 seconds. That's insanely good. And then we got Curse the Dreadbear, which is upon placement, this unit receives a 30% damage boost, 10% cooldown, and 20% range boost. If another Dreadbear unit is placed within this unit's range, this unit will lose all of these boosts. So honestly, on this new Halloween map, if you spread out 2 Dreadbears, I think that will be the play. I think that will be the play with this new unit. And then we got Tesla Towers, upgrade 6+. This is one I was talking about. This unit gains an active ability to place a Tesla Tower in their range, made from the scraps of their destroyed holding boards. These Tesla Towers attack the Dreadbear's cooldown at the strongest enemy in range for 40% of his damage. Additionally, these Tesla Towers have 20 range. So what was happening with him, from my assumption, is he kept on stacking those Tesla Towers and you wouldn't see it. But what you'd see, this is like this big electric beam. It was extremely broken and overpowered, and it would allow you to get to extremely high waves in Endless and make so much gold. So yeah, that's why people were rushing to get their hands on Dreadbear. A lot of the pro players. But yeah, that's about it. So that's all the new Halloween units. Yeah, this is my bad. I completely forgot to showcase the Jacko Bonnie. So we're actually gonna do that real quick. I'll read through his passive and I'll show you him in action. So let's get right into that. Alright, so here's Jacko Bonnie in the menu, and here is his passive. So his passive is Jacko Blaze. All attacks from this unit apply a burn for 5% of its damage for 3 seconds. When attacking a burned enemy, this unit does 20% more damage. This damage boost does not apply to pumpkins. So that's his first passive. And then we have Exploding Jack-o'-lanterns. Every 5 seconds, Jacko Bonnie lays an exploding jack-o'-lantern on the track somewhere within the unit's range. Max of 3 pumpkins per placement. When an enemy touches this pumpkin, the pumpkin will explode, dealing 120% of this unit's damage and burning the enemy for 10% of that damage. So he seems pretty good. So I'm going to go take him into an Endless match and we'll check out what he does. Alrighty guys, as you can see here, I have the Jacko Bonnie placed down. My bad for forgetting, but here he is completely maxed out. So he just does a little slash attack on max. He does 88.9 damage per second. He is also, completely level 62. So he does solid damage and he attacks pretty quickly. Actually, no, he's pretty slow. Actually, look at that. Yeah, he's pretty slow. I wonder where the pumpkins are. I wonder if you can physically see them. But you do get 4 placements of here. As you can see, I have this one placed here, this one placed here, and this one placed here. But he does attack pretty slow. I don't think he's like the best here in the game, but he's not bad. He's pretty cool. He also does like a little burn effect, which will be great against like higher health enemies, but yeah, I think he's just okay. I think he attacks a bit too slow, but if they made it so he attacks faster, I think he'd be a lot better. But sorry about that. Now back to the conclusion. Right now we're gonna get part 2 in 2 weeks, so we'll probably see like a new summon or something to do with these Halloween trick-or-treat tickets, which I have 1,500 of them already, so we'll see. Oh, we got 2 season presents. Let's open these bad boys up. Let's see if we can get a Golden Freddy to end off the video. Nope, that's an angle. Come on, Golden Freddy. Oh, well, that's all I have for you guys today. That's been the new Halloween update, all the new units. It's very cool new units, a little buggy, but it is what it is. They're working to fix it. They fixed Red Bear, so hopefully they can fix like BB&J, the Scarecrow guy. I mean, he wasn't crashing the game anymore, so, you know, we'll see what happens. But that's all I have for you guys today. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out the live streams and the Discord for giveaways and more. We hang out there. It's a great time. But that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.